fish named Rose. True story. She lived for about 3 years. We used to play cards together at my grandmother's house. I used to talk to her, you know, when I would get put into timeout, I'd complain to Rose. And we went to a trip to Seattle, Washington, and Rose passed on. We kept her in the fish tank until we arrived back home from our trip, and my grandmother and I had a burial service for her in her backyard. She has her own tombstone and her own casket.
I genuinely don't understand why I get up here and stand anymore if Julie is just going to tell us another life story about a fish that apparently could play cards. Talking about a little bit of rain this evening on Radar. We've been talking about rain for a good majority of the evening. We saw a little bit of rain early this morning across North Alabama, southern Middle Tennessee. It's been a really bluff day across the Tennessee Valley. We've seen a fair amount of rain. We saw a little bit of sleet this morning, and we haven't seen much in the way of any sunshine. At this point, the shower activity is beginning to become just a little more spotty across North Alabama, southern Middle Tennessee. Maybe a little more in the way of widespread light rain across northeast Alabama, Jackson, DeKalb, and Marshall counties. But that's about it as far as the widespread rain is concerned. We're going to hold on to opportunities for some spotty showers as we head into the overnight, early into your Thursday morning. That's where the small opportunity for rain on Thursday comes from. The best chance for rain is going to be early Thursday morning through about the lunch hour. After the lunch hour, it does look like we are going to be nice and dry across the Tennessee Valley. And from there, we're going to stay dry through Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and even as we head into Wednesday of next week. There's the opportunity for rain as we head into the overnight. Otherwise, it's going to be another cool night across North Alabama, southern Middle Tennessee. Temperatures dropping into the upper 30s, many of us only bottoming out in the lower 40s. And generally speaking, that's where we'll be when the kids get on the school bus. Are you going to want to send them out the door with a jacket? Yeah, you definitely are going to want to send them out the door with a jacket. 42 at 7, 44 by 8, 47 degrees by the time we get to 9 o'clock. They'll want to keep that jacket handy. Make sure they're wearing it when they walk in the door from school tomorrow. Temperatures are only going to climb into the mid and upper 50s. That is definitely jacket weather, especially when you consider the fact that the mid and upper 50s are a solid 10 to 12 degrees below where we should be this time of year. It's going to get a whole lot colder as we head into Thursday night, early into your Friday morning. Look at this. By the time many of us wake up, head out the door to work, you get the kids on the school bus Friday morning. We're starting the day in the low and mid 30s. Low 30s up across southern Middle Tennessee, Giles and Lincoln County. Low and mid 30s across northwest Alabama. Mid 30s everywhere else across the Tennessee Valley, the I-65 corridor, and then back across northeast Alabama, Jackson, DeKalb, and Marshall County. Expecting the cooler temperatures to be up across southern Middle Tennessee. With that in mind, a freeze warning will go into effect Thursday night through Friday morning for Giles County up across southern Middle Tennessee. Why not include Lincoln County or the rest of North Alabama, or at least northwest Alabama? Well, Giles County is actually serviced by the National Weather Service office up in Nashville. The National Weather Service office here in Huntsville has just not made the decision just yet to go with any sort of freeze watch or freeze warning. That could come tomorrow, but of course it could not come. The opportunity for frost or freeze is actually a bit behind schedule up across southern Middle Tennessee and far northeast Alabama. There, the first frost or freeze is typically seen mid to late October. Everywhere else across North Alabama, we would be right on schedule. Late October through the early part of November is typically when we see that first frost or freeze. Have a good look at the next 7 days. 60 degrees for your Thursday. The weekend looks absolutely fantastic across the Tennessee Valley. 62 on Saturday, 65 degrees on Sunday. Don't forget clocks fall back 1 hour at 2 a.m. on Sunday morning. Sunset Sunday afternoon, 4:47 p.m. 72 for your Monday. Temperatures hang out in the lower 70s through Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. That's all I got for you this evening.